see your identification.
What did you say? I'll tighten those restraints. Scavenger scum.
We don't need to see his identification.
I will remove these restraints and leave the cell with the door open.
My lord.
Don't tell us. Don't tell us. Don't tell us. Don't tell us. Don't tell us.
You're distracting me. Making, doing weird dances and rubbing your nipples on the other side while the intro's going. That was good, though. That being the case, hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sidebar Cantina, the podcast where we talk about Star Wars, pop culture, walking pneumonia, or whatever the fuck we feel like talking about.
Yes.
I am Mr. Jason Roscom. With me here each and every single week that we do a show, the Darth Vader to my Palpatine, Dave Martin. Hello, Dave.
Hello, Jason.
How are you?
I'm still sick.
Yeah.
Hence the remote.
Yep.
I have been prescribed antibiotics and been told to not return to work yet. So rather than communicate this disease as just like last week,
yep,
we are taking full advantage of the remote capabilities
yes,
of this platform.
Yes. That's one great thing about StreamYard is it's really good for remote.
But let's face it, most podcasts, this is how they do their thing. They're doing it remote. Not everybody has the advantages that we have. So
yeah, it helps that we live just a couple miles from each other. So
exactly.
Yep. So what are we talking about today?
So with 2025 about to be in the rear view in 2 days.
Yeah.
We thought, since we didn't have a topic anyway, that a year in review would be appropriate for all the Star Wars that we had in 2025, which once we really kind of, or I should say, once Jason found an article that pretty much had so much of the stuff in it, and he looked at it and went like, holy shit, there was way more than I thought there was.
Yeah.
It was not a bad year for Star Wars. So we're gonna go walk through like what 2025 was for Star Wars.
Yep.
And then give a little look forward to what we have in 2026, what we have to look forward to in 2026.
Absolutely, because there's a lot going on. So
yes.
Got a little Vader going.
Yeah.
Lego Vader.
I have you now.
All right, just keep distracting me for 30 more seconds.
30 more seconds while you're doing the see this guy? Look at this guy. This is a circa 1999. Circa 19. That was your cue to hit the thing. But that's okay.
Right.
We'll do it in 37.
Nope. So close. Anyway, 1999 dark helmet, or Lord Vader.
Mm-hmm.
That came with the Lego set. There's an X-wing or a Y-wing and TIE Advanced that I picked up off of eBay. 99 was the first year for the Lego Star Wars.
That's right.
And it's interesting that the Vader that came out with that set is like the reveal Vader, the Sebastian
Stan, I think. Or no, that's Shaw.
Shaw. I was about to say Sebastian Janikowski, but that's definitely not right.
That's deep.
So, yeah. Brady would know who that is.
Yeah. I would like to think so.
Yeah. Anyway, are you good? Did I distract everyone long enough?
Yeah. But you know what? Since we're talking about it, you mentioned Dark Helmet.
Yeah.
One thing that's not on our list for things to look forward to in 2026 is we've got the Spaceballs sequel.
Right.
And, my God, your camera is like zooming in and out.
I know, it's like surging. I'm not moving.
Right.
I might have to shut that off.
It's a smart camera of yours. So, I know most people know this story, but we'll tell it again. One of the things that George Lucas got Mel Brooks to agree on when he made Spaceballs was to not do merchandising, was to not sell action figures and all that when they made Spaceballs.
Right.
I wonder if that agreement will still be in place for the sequel, or if we'll get some Lego Spaceballs, or maybe some 3.5-inch Spaceballs figures.
I mean, should it be 6-inch figures? Like, because isn't that what
what the Black Series is? Yeah.
Right. So that should be like what Dark Helmet is using when he's, oh, your helmet is so big.
Yeah.
What's damn it, I don't have Black Series figures close enough to fucking do it. But you know the skit. If you're watching this show, you know the deal with the old Spaceballs. Your helmet is so big. You're attracted to money and power, and I have both, and you know it. I've seen that movie a few times.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'm really curious how that sequel is going to pan out.
Oh, God, I have a feeling it's going to be awful, but
probably
I'm still going to see it.
Oh yeah.
I think my theory of sequels is going to remain intact.
Mm-hmm.
However, I'm still going to see it because it is an iconic movie, especially in our house. So, yes.
Yeah, we got to do it. And of course, we'll do an episode of the podcast on it.
Absolutely.
Probably even a lead up where we look at the original again.
Yep.
More than likely.
It'd be nice if they put it in the theater again.
That
right
would
beforehand.
Be cool.
So
that
you could be like,
sweet.
Have it fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody get on that. Let me write that down.
Fathom Events, if you're listening.
Mm-hmm. Let me get on that shit. Tag them.
So anyway, let's get down to some business. Should we talk about Patreon?
You, sir, should talk about Patreon.
All right. Well, if you're enjoying the Sidebar Cantina's content, consider becoming one of our Patreon supporters. For as little as $1 a month, you can support this podcast and help make it possible for us to bring you quality content week after week. We'd like to give a huge shout out to all of our current patrons: Frank Kalevich, Catherine Rennick, Dragon Buddy, Lord Helmetfire, Nick from Sweet Studios, my wonderful mother-in-law, Patricia Goodstein. It's probably killing you that you don't have access to the soundboard right now, isn't it?
Yes.
Don Solsky, Wally Frogmore, Chantal from Pop My Culture, Helen Martin, Sterling Azier, Nicholas Schaefer, Kristen Roscom, Carly Vickers, Ivo G, Shotgun Mark, Frederick Martin, David Schmuck, Scott and Kim from Used and Abused, and the Orange and Fett Show. Hey! Hold on, let me see.
There you go.
Got it right on the first try. If you'd like to consider becoming a supporter, you can find us at patreon.com/thesidebarcantina. Thank you again to all of our listeners and supporters. You are the reason why we do this. Why is my chair turning?
Inertia.
Yeah. So we got any sidebar headlines?
Yes, we do.
All right, what you got?
First thing we got is a PSA from Luna Girl. If you're going out to celebrate the new year, celebrate responsibly and get a driver. Or just be old like her and stay home in your pajamas.
Yeah,
either way.
Likely what I'll do.
Either way, have a safe and happy new year.
All right.
That's it. More family happenings at the end of the show.
Okay. Digging for some Star Wars news and really couldn't find any, so we have no news to talk about this week.
Well, we're going to talk about an entire year's worth of Star Wars stuff and then a whole nother year's worth of Star Wars stuff. So
yeah,
we're going to cover it.
Yeah. So we might as well get into our weeks then, shall we?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Yes,
well,
we should do that.
Being the first episode after Christmas, obviously we've got Christmas spoils to show off. So I'm going to try to get through these really quick. First of all, inside of these are these duffel bags that Kristen bought me. It would help if I turn them around.
Ooh.
Crush the Rebellion.
I love it.
Sorry. So the first thing she got me was this board game, Star Wars Outer Rim.
That looks interesting.
Yeah, it's 1 to 4 players, I think, and you're basically acting as like a bounty hunter or a smuggler, and you're basically doing missions and
Huh.
collecting bounties and doing all kinds of fun stuff. So I need to play that at some point.
Yes.
She got me these coffees. Have you ever? Well, you've been to Universal, Disney World.
Yes.
Do you remember how they have the Joffrey's coffee everywhere?
Yes.
So like that's the coffee of Disney World. You see all the coffee shops.
Copy.
Anyway,
Copy.
she got me some Joffrey's coffee that is Star Wars themed.
What?
There's 3 different flavors. There's one with Maul, Vader, and Kylo Ren. And
They're all. Are they all dark roasted
they
or something?
all are dark roast.
I love it.
Yeah. So
That's-
it's a Star Wars Joffrey's coffee pack. So that's pretty cool.
That is cool. Merchandising, like, God, Mel Brooks was so fucking right.
She got me this little travel mug, but if you zoom out a little bit, it's the baby
Oh,
killer
Look at that.
as a travel mug.
Oh, I don't have the baby killer up here.
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, I got to use this.
Yeah.
And
Here's the Lego version for a.
oh, nice. Was that an actual build, or did you?
This is a mock build. I got the
Nice.
plans for.
That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, not very playable though. It'll break easy.
Oh yeah. All right, carrying on. So the build your own droids at the at Disney World.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
We've got a couple in the house. Well, Kristen got me one that's built in that same style, except it's
Okay.
a Christmas droid.
What?
And it comes with the same remote as the other ones and everything.
No shit.
Yeah. So it's just a one in Christmas colors.
So it's one that you can get out and use as a Christmas decoration when it's that time.
Yeah. Yep. And he again he does all the stuff that the other droids do. Let me grab the remote real quick. See, it's the exact same remote.
Except in Christmas colors.
Would help if I turned it on. And him.
And reach up in there and get it. Yeah, he likes that.
Can't see him because of the thing. But yeah, he moves and
Yep, I see him moving.
everything's fine. We're fine here. How are you?
Oh God.
Yeah, he face planted. Oh God. I triggered Dave's pneumonia.
Oh man, that was good. That's okay. Didn't I do that the last time?
Yeah,
I think I drove it off the screen and made a noise.
probably.
Oh my God.
I feel like there was more that she got me, but I don't have it all here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll have to.
That's all right. Save it for the next time.
Yeah, but anyway, that was my Christmas spoils, and besides that, it's been a Merry Christmas on the football side of things.
Yes.
We've been talking about it these last few weeks, and the 49ers are one game away from being the top seed in the NFC. That's something that nobody would have guessed, even 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Dude, I fell asleep last night and woke up to the last 90 seconds of that game.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, oh God. Like, it's Jason. I was wondering if you were still awake. I didn't have my phone. It was on the charger.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus. Like, talking about having it come down to the last play.
Yeah.
Like, okay. All right.
And for as crappy as the defense is, they held when they needed to.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That Bears team's a good bear. It's a good team though. Like, that's
Right.
what's scary. It's like, I think that they it's not a pushover team like it's been in the past.
No, they're really good.
Yeah,
And-
they're like I think 1 year of experience away from like being a real contender and that everyone's going to have to pay attention to.
Yeah,
And I'm not just saying that because they beat the Eagles.
No, I mean I consider them contenders this year. They're pretty damn good, and they're probably going to lock the 2 seed still. So
Probably. I mean, yeah, I don't know how the scenarios play out for getting the Eagles to the 2 seed.
yeah,
I know they have to win,
right.
but I forget who has to.
What is that?
So Kate's here. Kate's home for the she was here for the holiday.
Uh-huh.
Like, and so her pups are here. And
Oh, okay.
her puppy Theo and our puppy, like Libby, she wants desperately for Theo to play, like
Mhm.
desperately. And Theo is like, go to fuck away. He does not want anything to do with her.
Uh-huh.
So we're letting them have their space and stuff.
Mhm.
So they'll get used to each other. I think it's a size thing right now. I think once Libby gets a little bit bigger, I don't think it'll be the same. But yeah, every once in a while you get a little outburst like that.
Yeah, to answer your question, with the Eagles wrapping up the 2 seed, they can do it if they win and the Bears lose for sure, because they're both 11-5. Now I don't know who's got the tiebreaker between them.
Well,
the Bears.
the
beat them.
Bears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you need the Bears to lose a game and the Eagles to win.
Yeah, which unless we're benching our starters, which maybe they do for the 2 seed, or they don't. I don't know. I don't know. There was a lot of me that was wondering why we played our starters to the end of the game yesterday. Right? Because we weren't playing for nearly as much as like the 49ers are playing for.
Mm-hmm.
And even the Bills. I mean, the Bills had a playoff position, but they are in a much more competitive division. Like they were playing to potentially get the division.
Yeah.
And get that home game. Which it's so funny. So the Bills are getting a new stadium. I don't know. Did the 49ers play the Bills this year?
No.
I know it's weird how that shit rotates.
Yeah, they played them last year during the regular season.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the Eagles get them like every other year. And then every other year it swaps.
Mm-hmm.
So like 2 years ago they were at Philly.
Mm-hmm.
So this year they played them, and it was probably the last home game for the Bills in that stadium.
And the Eagles just rolled in and punched them right in the mouth.
Well, yeah, the defense did. I mean, it was a close game. Josh Allen did what he does, but the rain and just how fucking miserable it was just seemed like poetic justice to how it's like, okay, it's time for the stadium to. The only thing that would have been better, and honestly, I think it would have been better if it was snow. Right, if it had just been just nonstop snowing, it would have been fucking great.
Now, how do you feel about like all of these cold weather teams building domes now? Like, you know, the Bills are going to build a dome, and because you lose the mythical snow games, and you know some of these bad weather games that really, you look back on them and
yeah,
they were iconic games at the time.
I think. I mean, honestly, the football is. The players are so much more valuable of a commodity. Mm. You know, if you look at the NFL as a whole, like unless you're the Giants, like just your team is so much more valuable than necessarily the environment that they're going to play in. So you want, like, okay, having 12 below zero games, might look cool for NFL films when you're doing a voiceover, but for the health and safety of the players, it's not very good. It's hard to keep field conditions good so that you're not getting these injuries that are taking players out for a long time.
Yeah.
So having temperature controlled environments, I think that's why a lot of places are going towards that. And let's be real. I mean, in Buffalo, they have snow like nobody else has snow.
Yeah.
Like they get snow in Chicago, they get snow in Green Bay, and it's lake effect snow, but it's not the same as Buffalo. Like in Buffalo, they can get lake effect snow that gives them 10 feet of snow when just where they are. And then around them are only get like, a normal 6 to 8 inches or something like that, where because of where they are on the lake, they're getting a lot more snow.
Yeah. So
I think it makes sense for them to protect themselves against something like that. Now, the other thing to say is like, all right, well, cool. You've covered the field. Now, how are you going to get people there to see it?
Right.
Now you still have to worry about that. But if you're not having to hire 22,000 fans to go shovel snow out of the seats to get because they're going to show up for the game. I mean, the Bills fans are going to show up.
Oh yeah.
They're insane. They're as insane, if not more, than Philly fans.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to get to the fucking game. So if they have a nice warm seat to sit in once they get there, so be it. Good on them. I for one, am at a point where I think what sucks is ticket prices are not, even if in a shit day, like if you try and get a ticket to an Eagles game, like looking at the weather going like, oh yeah, the weather's going to be shit. Maybe the ticket will be easier to get. And it's not. It's like, it doesn't matter if it's indoors or not. If it's indoors, it's just going to be worse.
Yeah. I've got a coworker who's a Bears fan, and he wanted to go to the Eagles Bears game when they came in, but the rain was a big factor, and he thought the same thing. He thought, oh, maybe because it's going to be shitty that I'll find cheaper tickets, and it was like, nope.
No, honestly, Eagles fans they're going to go to the game. You're not going to, there might be some empty seats because of the weather, but for the most part, people are going to show up to the game.
Yeah.
They're not, it's just not that kind of fan base. So yeah, I don't know. What I don't like is, the idea, and this is in the college football playoff as much as anything, is like if you're going to give certain teams home games, let all of those teams have a chance at a home game. Like the bye teams don't get to play at home because of the way the bowl thing is structured. College football's so fucking fucked up with the way the playoff structured and everything else right now. It's just fucked up. I don't have a nickel in it this year. If anything, the Big Ten is poised to, and looks really good this bowl season. But yeah, there's the game. There's a breaking point right now for the game and the competitiveness of the game, and hopefully they can get that figured out. Yeah. I'm not hopeful though. Not anytime soon.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm excited about the 49ers, and
as you should be.
Next week, I might be even more excited, or feeling a little down. We'll see.
You'll still be in the playoffs, though.
Oh yeah. It's just a matter of that home field advantage, and that week off is huge, especially for a team that's so fucking beat up as the Niners.
Yeah.
Lost Trent
Yeah.
Williams on the first play last night.
Well, he had a whole game to heal up.
Yeah.
You start taking those injections right away.
Yep. Anyway, that's pretty much my week. How about you?
I closed the notes. I'm so stupid.
Yeah.
You're so stupid. So Christmas haul, I don't have a lot of stuff to show. I got a new laptop, which is what I'm streaming on right now. I got a new MacBook. Ostensibly, it's to help with our business. So it's as much a write-off as it is anything, but it's also it's a nice piece of hardware for me to be able to edit pictures and do stuff like that. So, so I'm happy about that. So we did that. That was kind of like my early Christmas present. So I got to open that when it got here, which it was one of those things where, like, all right, you're going to deliver it to the house, and it's supposed to show up between this time and this time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my wife's the party for the executive committee of the Chamber of Commerce was that night that it was supposed to get delivered. So we're getting ready to go, and I'm like, we have to sign for this thing. Like, I'm like, all right. So she's like, well, why don't you just go drop me off and then come back? I'm like, you know what's going to happen? As soon as we pull away from the house, they're going to pull up. I mean, that's what happens.
It always goes.
Dude, I legitimately got around the fucking corner, and the my phone goes off, and it's the dude ringing the doorbell. I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. So thankfully, because I was so close, I was able to just, I hit the doorbell and went, yo, we just left the house. I'm coming around the corner. Don't go anywhere. And like ripped around the corner and pulled up on him. But thank God for the technology of those doorbells to be able to just be like, hey, don't go anywhere.
Right.
I want what you have. But yeah, so that was big. That was my big gift. I got some Lego, as you can see here. This is a drop ship for some of the troopers that you would recognize from Thrawn's.
Yeah. They're all
Menagerie.
They got the mummified armor and the
This one, his is like a Death Trooper. It was almost like Kylo Ren mask on.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking at first. It looked like Kylo Ren's mask.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was bunch of troopers I didn't have, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
What else did I get? Oh, I should have brought it upstairs. Kathy got me a 3D Death Star, which she's really upset because it said that it was 3D. Like she bought it. It was like, oh, this thing is going to be 3D, and it's an acrylic light. And you put the piece of acrylic in, and it's lit up from the bottom so that the acrylic basically lights up.
Okay.
But it said it was supposed to be 3D. Like, and the image, even in the directions, it looks like it's supposed to be a hologram.
Yeah.
So I opened it and I'm like, oh, this is cool. And then she's like immediately upset because it wasn't it wasn't like what she thought it was going to be. And I was like, we don't have the technology to do what the picture of the thing was.
Somebody should invent that by now, though. You would think that it's out there.
I mean, shit, we've had something similar to that. Fuck, how long ago was that? It was, I don't know. There was something to do with they had to, anyway, I think there was something out there like produce a holographic image, but you had to excite the electrons in a certain space to a point where it was dangerous.
Oh.
I can't remember the exact thing. Anyway, regards to that, do I have anything else up here? Christmas trees downstairs, so it doesn't help. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. I got other stuff too. Got a cool way if somebody buys Legos off of me or buys something off of eBay, I can like seal bags so that they're like sealed, not like a Ziploc bag, but like an actual,
like a vacuum seal kind of thing.
It's not a vacuum seal. It's just a heat thing that goes and it just like makes an edge on it.
Oh, okay.
And seals it up.
Yeah.
It doesn't pull a vacuum out of the bag. So it's just like a little handheld thing. It's charged with USB, and it almost looks like a staple remover. It's about like this big.
Oh, okay.
It's really cool.
Huh.
Excuse me. But on the Lego track, since I am in the Lego room, I picked up a couple of unfinished things, or incomplete things, I should say. One of them was actually thunder over to the box.
It's a tie. Is it just the tie, or is it the Y-wing also?
It's the Y-wing also.
Oh, nice.
So this is what I was talking about earlier with had the Vader with it.
Yeah.
So this is that 1999 original packaging and everything. And it's not like it's super valuable, honestly, even if it was complete. I mean, maybe if it was like sealed in the box, it'd probably have more value.
Yeah. That's still pretty cool though.
Yeah, for me it's the cool factor.
Getting your hands on those originals.
Yeah. And plus I'm really trying to, I want to complete the tie collection.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a completionist thing.
Like every Lego tie that they've made.
Yeah. But that did come, like usually you when you buy these things, it doesn't come with the minifigures. Oh
yeah.
Where the hell's the camera? But there's this guy. His name is, oh fuck, I forget what his name is. It's like, it comes with Darth Vader, and then this guy's name is like Darge Rager or something like that. It's
just
like
a weird,
some weird Star Wars name. But yeah, it came with him, and obviously I already showed you Vader without his helmet, and I'm missing the R4 droid, which I can pick up pretty cheap. But yeah, so here's the tie. And it was missing some parts. It's still I have to pick up some of the these edge pieces. I was actually at the Lego store today, trying to dig for some of them, and picked up a couple pieces. But what's funny is like, so these original, I think I posted it on Discord. These original like Lego sets like that had come out, like the directions are. And it's what I remember as a child. Like, it's the Legos. People talk about how they like, oh, Legos, it's so hard to put together. And people say that. It's weird, but people say it. And I mean, I've never had an issue with it, but I'm more mechanically minded than a lot of people. But the instructions are not intuitive. Like, you have to be looking at it, and it's giving you a hint of what needs to happen. Like, when you're looking at the instruction book.
For that specific one, or are you talking for
just early Lego?
Yeah.
Like, so it actually came with the instructions.
Oh shit.
Right. And you can get pretty much every Lego ever made every Lego set they have on Lego.com, like you can get. But so it has like some direction, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, here, yeah, this thing goes to there, right?
Yeah.
But then it'll start layering pieces, and it's like, okay, what went where? Like,
Yeah.
so now you're like counting and you're looking to see, like, make sure it's easy to get yourself advanced a couple of steps because you missed something. Then you have to fucking walk it back. That happens a lot with these instructions that I noticed. And that newer instructions, it doesn't get you. You're less likely to fucking have that happen. You're less likely to fucking skip a step or two, like, or miss where one thing connects to another. And then, or you're going to build something that's like kind of off kilter. Then when you go to put it together, it's kind of like, but yeah, the other thing I like this tie advance, this is 1999. So it's one of the first ties that they ever designed.
Yeah.
But
it flattens out.
yeah, this technique is something they use and they still use for the tie advances to give it the wing structure.
Yeah.
And this cockpit design they kept till like 2008, and then what I really liked about this is that the canopy opens like this,
Mm-hmm.
and you put the guy in, and this stays put. And a lot of the tie builds, when you open the canopy, the entire thing opens, like, and it includes the actual glass.
Yeah.
And I'm not as big a fan of that. I want it to be like this because that's how the ties. That's how you get in and out of a tie.
Right.
It doesn't
in
like
real life. That's how.
Right. IRL. Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like. There's parts of this build that I really liked how they did that. To that end. I had another one. So this is a 2005.
Okay.
Right. So the difference between the 2005 and I could go get another. I could go. There's a bunch of them over here. Just trust me.
Oh, I'm sure.
But the difference between this one and another build that had come out is when they built the wing structure, there's like these little changes, like subtle things, like how the wing merges here.
Mm-hmm.
See how that's that's a nice piece that kind of flows over top of that one.
Yeah.
Right. The newer one than this that came out in like 2008, it doesn't have that. It's clunkier. So just there's little differences, but yeah, this has the whole thing open up like that. That annoys me. But
you should modify it somehow.
Well, no, that's the thing. I have a plan for making my own like mock build.
Mm-hmm.
And I start and I stop it a lot. It's kind of like writing a book, apparently, like, unfortunately. Because I'll start doing it and then I'll get another tie. Like I hadn't had this one before, so some of the build techniques that I kind of liked with what they did. Not necessarily on this one because the cockpit's super plain, but like I'll come across something I'm like, oh, I like that aspect of it. And then the things that I want to have detail, like in the cockpit, I want to have the ability to have like kind of lighting detail in there, and making that work is proving difficult. So it's a trial and error thing. I mean, I have a bin. It's not near me right now, but I have a bin just with like that I have with those color tiles that I'm, with plates and bricks that I put together and take apart and keep messing around with to make my own design. For now, I'm content with finding all the originals and building those. Because, look, I'm not a Lego engineer. Like, these guys that fucking do this shit and ones I watch on YouTube, they're fucking amazing. Like,
Yeah.
I love nothing more than to crack open a new Lego or even an old one and be putting something together and coming across a build technique that, like, you recognize how clever it is. It's like,
Yeah.
wow, that was really clever how they did that. Like, and seeing how, like, okay, this structure that you're never going to see, but this is how we're going to make this connect to that, and it's going to stay. It's like, wow, because if you don't use them a lot, you just think, oh, it's just going to go, and it does its thing, but it doesn't. It always work that way. It doesn't always work that way.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So my trek continues. My completionist trek continues. I'm legitimately almost there. The only thing I don't have that I really should have is the UCS one, the Ultimate Collector Series one.
Oh.
It's enormous.
Oh, is it?
Like, yeah, it's not a great build. I've seen it in person several times. They had one in my Bricks and Minifigs that was missing some pieces, but it was pretty much complete. And it's, for its size, I expected to be more, like, have more detail.
Mm-hmm.
It seems kind of spindly to me, so it's not my favorite. What I decided to do instead of making that investment in the UCS one is I built I found a mock build of one that I liked, and then I built that one. And it's for display only. It's not something that a kid would take out and play with. Like, you can't fucking grab it like this.
Yeah.
It's just not meant for that. But I think size comparison for how it goes on the shelf and everything else, it's that one that's right there.
Okay.
You know, my finger pointing at it. It looks better on the shelf, but you can't put a minifigure in it. It's just there for display. But ultimately, I'm going to get the UCS one because I'm going to have to.
Right.
Like, it's when it's time, it'll be time. It just hasn't.
When did that one come out?
The UCS?
Yeah.
2000, I think it was 18, I think.
Oh, okay.
17,
So it's fairly
18.
recent.
Yeah, it's not that old.
Of course, we say 2018 like it was just a couple years ago, which
Right.
it's fucking almost 6 years ago now.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah. Or no, 8 years ago. Math.
Fuck. Or getting ready to be 9 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, it's fuck. When I said to Swede today, time keeps on slipping into the future.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so enough Lego talk. I could talk about Lego all day.
Right.
Playing that Destiny 2 game that you haven't been.
Mm-hmm.
The progress in the Star Wars part of it, I like I said, I played through that entire part, basically the entire storyline of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I just continue to wreak havoc with a lightsaber and all these levels that I'm not supposed to have a lightsaber in.
Yeah.
And it's fucking glorious. So, and especially since I've been sick, like, I get to a point where I'm like, all I can do is sit here on a couch. And if I'm going to sit here on a couch, I might as well just play.
Yeah.
When I should be studying for my AGI, which I have to take my advanced ground instructor for the FAA.
Oh,
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff coming up that I really should need to be working towards, and being sick is not helping.
yeah.
Stuff not for publication. Anyway, so yeah, progress continues in the Destiny playing. There's you can make clans in Destiny, and I don't know if any of the listeners are or watchers are playing Destiny right now, like either Renegades or one of the other stories.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's any want for it, I can set up a clan for the listeners. Could set up like I don't know, like an ATSW clan or something like that.
Okay.
And it helps. So what's interesting about Destiny, I don't know how much you've played it before.
Very little.
John got me super into it.
Yeah.
And there's so much shit you can do. Like, it's truly an open world game.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to just go to the same area just over and over and over again, just to kill things,
Mm-hmm.
you can do that all day. It doesn't give a shit. Like, you don't have to have an objective, or whatever objective you're on. It doesn't care. Like, it's cool that way. And it has these all these side quests that you can go on. Like, you can accept quests from people. You meet somebody at the bar. You can that needs something. You can accept a quest from them and go do that. And while you're doing that, like, you can be working on something else, and then you track all these quests that you can kind of do, and you get more armor and shit like that from that. Or you can go on these like Vanguard things where you get a fire team, and then you go into like, okay, we're going to fucking clear out these levels.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll have like 3 intense levels of combat they have to get through. And at the end of it, you get a reward. And then that fire team, you can, continue to go forward with that same fire team, or, whatever, you can bail out. So that part of the game is actually a lot of fun, but it's only fun if you like. I hate going into a cold room like that.
Yeah.
Cold. If I know the people, then it's cool. But even then, I'm like, I have to be like really in a mindset where I want to play with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So if people want to do it, I'm here for it. You just gotta let me know.
I'll get caught up eventually, and I'll definitely want to do that.
Well, even if you're still playing, like, I don't know, what do you? If you're playing it right now, are you playing like Fate of the something?
No, it's just the original Destiny 2, like, opening campaign.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Destiny 2: The Search for More Money.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure what you have to do to get forward. I don't know how far back I can go, to be honest. Maybe I can go back far enough where I can show up in one of your boards.
That'd be fun.
That would be fun.
Show me
Somebody
what to do.
somebody put a pin in that. We'll fucking do that.
Yeah.
I'll show up with a lightsaber. Fucking.
Nice.
Anyway, the last thing I got for my week really pertains to next week, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to see Fantasia this coming weekend after the New Year. And I'm seeing it at the Philadelphia Orchestra.
Okay, so they're going to be playing live the music?
Yes. So the significance of this, if you don't know already, is that the original Fantasia with Stokowski was done with the Philadelphia Orchestra. So the original film in 1947, the original film was done with the Philadelphia Orchestra.
Okay.
And so the fact that they're doing it is I'm fucking stoked. Fantasia is one of my it's one of my all-time favorite things.
Yeah, it's really
Sorcerer's Apprentice gets me I just love it. I unreasonably so. I mean, there's a lot there. I don't Fantasia, the entire thing, like from a movie perspective, I'm not a super fan of, but like the music that's on it is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I
I actually really enjoyed Fantasia 2000 also.
Yeah, I wish I could speak better to that. But I'm an OG Fantasia guy.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'm super looking forward to that. We bought the tickets a while ago. So yeah, I'm super looking forward to that.
Awesome. Well, can't wait to hear how it goes.
Hell yeah. And that's it. That's it for my week.
All right.
I just want to talk about more Lego stuff because I'm holding a partial Green Lantern guy.
Well,
You know, but before we stray away from it, one last thing. Like, so I've talked about how I go to Goodwill and get Lego.
mhm.
It's part of my thing. I went to Goodwill with Kate on Friday. Let's
Mhm.
call it Friday. So we went to the one Goodwill, the bigger one, and they never have good Lego there. It's I don't know what their problem is. They just either don't have it at all, or when they get something, they mark it, they mix it up with a bunch of fucking Mega Block, and they sell it too high.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who's putting it together, but I don't think they understand the difference. So we went over to the Goodwill in Audubon. I talked Kathy and Kate into like, yeah, we should really go over there. Like, I have no ulterior motive, I promise.
Oh, no.
So we go over there, and they had a bin about yay big, like a shoebox and a half size container,
Mhm.
just chock full of Lego. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, I could see like 3 or 4 minifigs in there, and it's all Lego. I don't see any fake ones. I'm like, all right, yeah, this is the one. We're gonna get this one. Dude, I pulled over almost 2 dozen minifigures out of that fucking container.
Wow.
Like, I didn't even know there was a fucking
Oh, a minion.
minion minifig. I had no idea. It's missing his eyes and a hand, which I can find a hand,
Yeah.
and I have to work on finding where the eyes are. But like, there was a bunch of Minecraft ones I gave to Jeff because he likes building with the Minecraft stuff. Like,
Mhm.
here's one of them. I forgot this guy was there. I would have given that to Jeff yesterday. This guy,
Very cool.
Minecraft phenomenon.
Mhm.
I got a headless Ray. Saw the Green Lantern. I mean, dude, literally, look, random shop guy with goatee. Hi, how are you? I'm just gonna stand here.
Is that from the Lego movie?
No, this is a coffee shop guy. I think he's from a Lego City set.
Hmm.
Oh, but one of the cool ones, and I have to find his arms. Recognize this guy?
Oh yeah, it's Ezra in the helmet, right?
Right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Face gives nothing, but
I know.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, it's Ezra. Look at him.
yeah, look, see? Yeah, everyone knows that's Ezra, right? Hi, I'm Ezra Bridger. Hi, I could also be Ezra Bridger
Right.
with a smile. But yeah, I saw that and I'm like, what the fuck? And he didn't have his pants on. He was legless. But amongst the plethora of items, I found his legs. So I was super happy. So yeah. And then all of this, like a whole mess of Lego. Probably, I don't know, enough to fill my sorting tray, which is 4 feet long by 2 feet wide of Lego, on top of all these minifigures. So it was a great haul. So I'm super stoked. I hadn't been in Goodwill and pulled a Lego in a while, so it was nice to go in there. It's kind of like going fishing. You haven't gone fishing in a while, and you go and you fucking yoke a fucking big fish. I'm assuming I don't fish, so I'm assuming that's the thing.
I haven't fished since I was a kid, so I couldn't tell you.
I'm imagining that's what it's like. You cast it out there, and you're like, this is the most boring thing ever, and then and you like get this. I imagine that's what it's like.
Yeah, I guess. So anyway, we ready to get on to the main topic?
Yes.
Happy Man says yes.
Yes. With his REI shirt. Does look like an REI shirt, doesn't it?
Kind of.
Not Rainier in the background.
Yeah.
Fucking hippie.
All right.
Oh, here's the hippie. Here she is. Here.
Oh.
She's got a little record playing shirt on.
Yeah.
I got pink hot pants. Anyway, let's go on to our main topic.
All right. Well, like we said, we're going to do a bit of a year in review for 2025, and then look forward to what we have to look forward to in 2026.
Yes.
So,
just like you said it.
Yeah, and I want to start with the Revenge of the Sith 20th anniversary celebration.
Okay.
Because I completely forgot that this was a thing, like, because this happened back in May, which feels like forever ago now.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like fucking eons ago.
Yeah, we had the theatrical re-release that we went to.
That's right. Yes. I forgot we even went to it.
Yeah. It made $42 million worldwide on that re-release, so they made some money off of it.
Fuck yeah, man. As they should.
Yep, and of course we did an episode of the pod about it, and I was already coming around to the prequels and starting to forgive George, but
right.
I think it was after this 20th celebration that I think I really started to embrace them and really appreciate them for what they are.
Seeing them on the big screen again is just it's life-changing if you haven't.
Yeah.
And I think when we talk about some of this other things that are going to come out in 2026, and getting chances to see things on the movie screen, I think are going to affect how we think about them.
Yeah. And it was nice that they put a lot of effort into that 20th anniversary celebration. And,
and it's a shame they didn't do the same thing for the 10th anniversary of Force Awakens, honestly.
Right. Yeah, that was a little disappointing. Like, they had some stuff on their website about it, but they didn't really do much. God, I would have loved to have seen a theatrical re-release.
Yeah. And, hopefully we don't have to wait till its 20th anniversary.
Right.
Hopefully there's still movie theaters in its 20th anniversary.
Fuck. Yeah, that's a good point. Moving on. We had Andor Season 2 this year, which, again,
was this year.
Feels so long ago.
I forgot it was this year, man.
Yeah.
I truly did.
And holy shit, you talk about some of the best Star Wars that they've ever put on screen.
Dude, how do you... So, listen to our past episodes to see how we feel about like individual things
Mhm.
regarding it. But how about, have you been able to, like, do you think, I don't know that I can rewatch it.
That's a good point. I haven't rewatched any of Andor since I watched it the first time. Even the first season, I watched it the first time and didn't really
Well, I
repeat
rewatched
views.
the first season to get ready for the second season
Right.
because we had done it for the show. And then I watched they did a recap thing on Disney.
Yeah, I think that's all I watched.
But thinking about, like, it was so, the emotion that I felt when all those things were happening,
Mhm.
I don't know that I'd have the same feeling going through it again. Like the same level of like just the wow factor and that same level of appreciation. I think I'd almost have to see it through maybe somebody else's eyes.
Right.
Like maybe if Kathy was seeing it for the first time and see her reaction to it, maybe I could get that same feeling. But if I was just sitting and watching it, I don't know that I'd feel the same way about it the second time.
Yeah, I could totally see that. Because, well, we know everything that happens, obviously, but
Right.
It's a lot to commit to because each of these episodes is anywhere from 30 to 50 minutes, and there's 12 episodes. I
And
think.
it's honestly, it's a lot to commit to emotionally.
Yeah.
It's not for the faint of heart. This show is, it just,
Right. Yeah, especially the second season.
yeah, there's so much going on. It's fucking violent. It's dark. And it is. It's the best Star Wars writing ever.
Yeah.
Like honestly, they're never gonna. It's never gonna get as good as that.
Yeah,
It's a shame to say, but how could you?
Yeah. It might have spoiled us for future seasons of any show because, first of all, it was so fucking good. Second of all, it cost a fortune. I think it cost $500 million to do both seasons.
Wow.
And I don't know if they got the viewership to justify those numbers. That's something that Disney really doesn't let out. They keep all that shit close to the vest. So we really don't know how successful it was streaming wise. But
yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's tough to trust them either way, even if they were telling us the numbers.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, who do we believe? It's not like a Nielsen rating where it's lacks bias.
Mm-hmm.
Disney's going to give us streaming numbers based on what they have for people logging in. It's
Oh yeah.
So we're not getting necessarily an accurate picture unless they give it to us. So,
and they won't. They'll release whatever makes them look the best.
Right, exactly. But I don't know how. Like I haven't met somebody yet that has told me that Andor was anything but good.
Yeah.
Again, my circle is not that big.
No.
But we know, a lot of people that somehow know me on the outside of this little bubble that we live in.
Mm-hmm.
They know that I'm a Star Wars guy, and so they'll bring stuff up like this, like oh, what do you think about Andor or whatever, and it gives me an opportunity to ask them about stuff like this, and so that's when the accuracy of those polls. This is like I really like. I feel like Andor did really, really well, and it ended. Like it doesn't need anything else.
No,
right? Because
it literally leads right up to Rogue One.
exactly like it should. It's like, okay, here we go. Boop. Took us to a natural conclusion. It closed perfectly so many stories, so many characters that you're like, how is this person going to live to this point?
Yeah.
Or not live?
Yeah, like
And
Luthen was a big one. You know, like how are
Luthen
they
was the
gonna
biggest
do it?
one.
Yeah.
And I forgot that was in 2025 because we were looking so forward to it, and then the fact that it climaxed in this year. There you go. We were fortunate. We were really fortunate to have it.
Yeah.
To have it this year.
And it was phenomenal. I think there were very few fluff episodes. Like it was all had a purpose, and you know the way they broke it up with the time jumps was really good too.
Yeah. And plenty of fan service without being overly, not jumping down your throat with like a bunch of extra Star Wars stuff. It was like you knew it was Star Wars. You knew where it was going, but you still were engaged. Like I said, it's the best. I think I said it when we did it for the show, and I still contend that it's the best television series that I've probably ever watched.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you. It was like not just as a Star Wars show, but for any show, it was
any show.
It was fucking
any
phenomenal.
Show. Yeah, we were spoiled. Now 2025 comes to an end, and so does our hopes and dreams of another show even coming close. But
speaking of other shows that didn't come close, we had Skeleton Crew also this year. Another one that I've completely just like let go from my memory. Just it kind of came and went, and I think we said this when we reviewed it on the show here that it was fine, but probably not something I'm ever going to watch again unless I have grandchildren that I'm exposing Star Wars to.
I'll tell you what's made me appreciate it is John's daughter was KD for Christmas for Christmas for Halloween.
Yeah,
like that's who she wanted to be for Halloween.
Huh. Well, that's cool.
And like they got her Black Series figure, KD Black Series figure.
Yeah.
For Christmas. Like she would like obviously she's growing up with a Star Wars household, right? So she has exposure to it, but at the same time, it's not like John's like forcing the shows on her.
Sure,
but
like
she
Clockwork Orange, just strap him to a chair, like
right,
right, eyeballs.
Right. One of the other gifts she got was a stormtrooper costume, which is like fucking phenomenal.
That's great.
But yeah, to that generation, to see that character and be like that, I want to be that character. I want to be that character for Halloween.
Yeah.
Right. That goes beyond our understanding of what that show really was, because that means something to that generation. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And so however we thought of it, I think is almost irrelevant so long as it meant something to those kids. Which is funny though, because there were parts of that show that were very adult.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So it's a weird dichotomy there, but I do appreciate that it did give young people some characters to be able to be like, oh, this is their version of Goonies.
Yeah.
to be able to say, here's these characters that we're playing to.
Right. And that's something I failed to mention before was that we're not their target audience.
Right.
So it's understandable that we didn't think, not necessarily lowly of this, but that we didn't get blown away by it.
Yeah. I think there was, God, it felt like it was one of those shows that it was just missing some small spark of, it just needed a little bit extra of zhuzhing to make it into something that was like Mandalorian level.
Yeah.
Like level of entertainment, because it had some comedic effect. It had, some seriousness to it. It had characters you can gravitate towards in different age groups. But it just lacked just a little bit of what's, some other shows had. But I'm glad they made it. I hope it established a precedence that they can make things like that, because like all of these shows that we're talking about here, like we're talking about multi-million-dollar shows that fucking look like it.
Oh yeah.
They look, every one of them looks fucking phenomenal.
Mhm.
Every one of them.
Yep. And that's one thing you got to appreciate for all this stuff that they're doing on Disney Plus is they're putting a lot of money into it.
Yeah. Yeah. They're sparing no expense.
Yeah.
They're Jurassic Parking it up. What's the hell's his name? It's
Whose name?
the guy, the old man.
Hammond? John
Hammond. Yes.
I think it was John.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Spare no expense. Sitting there eating the ice cream.
Right.
What a great fucking movie.
Yeah. I haven't seen any of the new Jurassic World movies.
The only one I saw was the first one.
Mm-hmm.
The one that had Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yeah.
And I think the second one has her in it too.
Right.
The second of the newest ones. And it also has Chris Pratt.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
It was okay.
Yeah.
But the original Jurassic Park, John Williams all up in that piece. Oh, which by the way, like John Williams, Luna Girl mentioned it, and so I don't forget to mention it when we talk about 2026. John Williams turns 94.
Oh.
94.
In February.
94. Very
That's
nice.
there should be a celebration.
Yeah, we'll have to do something.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we've already done a couple of John Williams episodes, so
and we can do a couple of more. Every week we could do a fucking John Williams episode. I am here for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll change the name of the fucking show. This will be the John Williams show. And people will watch it. Yay, verily.
So some more Disney Plus stuff that we got this year was the Tales of the Underworld. That had the two stories between Ventress and Cad Bane. Now, I recall being on record as not liking the Ventress one as much, but the Cad Bane one was fairly decent.
Yeah, yeah. I felt like I said the Ventress one was kind of countermanded some of the stuff that was in some other canon.
Well, they actually tried to line it up because they started off with her being dead because she was dead at the end of that Dark Disciple book.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. It started off with her dead body and Quinlan Voss like putting her dead body into that little lake on Dathomir or something.
Right.
So
and then
it really picked up
went from there.
Yeah, it really picked up right where that book left off.
Yeah. So I probably said that and then was corrected just like you just corrected me. So that makes sense. Oh, fuck. His birthday's Sunday, the 8th of February. I'm going to be away. Damn it.
Where are you going to be?
We'll talk about it.
Oh, offline.
We'll talk about it offline.
Okay.
Yeah. Shit. Anyway. Yeah, they were fine. They were fine. I don't know where they're going with that. I mean, honestly,
Yeah, this has been like an annual thing. First, it was like Tales of the Jedi, then Tales of the Sith, and now
Right.
Tales of the Underworld. Like, what
So-
else can they do?
I'm sure they can. This is one of those things where I wish that it would just like, okay, if you're going to tease us, like, commit to something,
Mhm.
right? If you're teasing us to see engage what our reaction is going to be before you make something, actually make something out of it. Don't just like throw the shit out there and just be like, okay, we're moving on.
Yeah.
Like, motherfuckers.
Yeah, do at least what Visions did, and have a new series
Right.
spawning from that.
Yeah.
But anyway, speaking of Visions, we got Visions season 3 this year, and I mean, I know of a lot of people that enjoyed it. I got a lot of coworkers that talk Star Wars, and the ones that watched it seemed to enjoy it for the most part. Now, I recall us not enjoying it so much and kind of dogging it here on the podcast.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where we're not necessarily the target audience, but I don't know. I think it's really meant for those people that like that style of animation. And
Well, saying that, like, I feel like I'm saying like a lot today.
like
Helmet Fire. So I'm not, because I can't type in and talk at the same time.
Mhm.
The way he said, "That's my daughter's birth." Like, it sounded to me like like some sort of this is what a robot would say if they were pretending to be human.
Right. I am expressing real human emotions.
Right. Anyway. Excuse me. What was I saying?
We were talking about Vision season 3.
Oh yeah, fuck that show. No, I'm only upset because of what they did with Ronan. I don't think they stayed true to the nature of the story when they did that one. And so the rest of it, I was just kind of like, nah. Like, it just put that bad taste in my mouth for the rest of it. I'm sure it's fine. The animation, I know where I was going. There's a manga that is going to be released in 2026.
Mhm.
That looks interesting. And we'll get to that when we talk about what's going to get released. I think it's in October 26th. So yeah, there's a huge audience that covers and I can see why they're trying to get into that audience, because it is a large, diverse audience, and I think they're smart to try and bring that group in, and get them into Star Wars.
I guess I just wish that these stories were canon. The fact that
Yeah.
none of them are canonical stories. They're all just their own individual segments.
Well, if they were canon, they'd have to pay more attention to them too. They'd have to go through the fucking what the fuck? What was I about to say?
The Keepers of the Holocron.
Keepers on Holocron. No, I was about to say was they're going to have to Northlow the Garthog, and that's obviously not the. What the hell? Somebody dropped my Game Boy?
Oh shit! You're muted now. You're muted. Say something.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
It's not using the right things. Hang on. No, I went over and the Game Boy was all fucking, like, all the pieces were all fucked up. Like somebody dropped it.
Sons of bitches. Oh, you're muted.
Kevin!
All right, you're back.
Kevin, who's been touching my things? Anyway. Sidebar. Speaking of Game Boy, so at the Goodwill in Summerdale.
You just cut out again. And he's back.
Why? Why would it
Well,
do that?
I think. Well, no, that wouldn't be. I was because when you like went far away from the camera, that's when it cut out the first time. But
Yeah, but it's
would
Bluetooth.
think
It
they-
should not.
yeah, it should have more of a
It's-
distance than that.
Yeah, it should.
I don't know. Anyway, you're fine now, so let's carry on.
How about now?
Now it sounds like you're using the laptop's mic.
Really?
I think so. Hold on, tap your ear things. Okay, yeah, it's coming out.
Anyway. No, so after all that, the Goodwill in Stratford had a circa 1989 Game Boy
Oh,
there. They wanted $79 for it though.
mm,
I was like, no.
probably
And
a
I
better deal
couldn't-
on eBay.
Yeah, I didn't see if it worked or not, and it wasn't the one I have here is in better shape, honestly. Like it's not yellowed like that one. I'm like, I think they're asking a little too much, but
Yeah.
whatever. But if you really desperately want one and you don't do the eBay thing, they have one at that Goodwill. So
Okay.
anyway,
Good to know.
back to our regular scheduled program.
I'm just looking.
Already in progress.
I was just looking to see if there's any factory sealed Game Boys on eBay, and I'm not seeing it.
Factory sealed?
Yeah. Just out of curiosity,
Wow.
but there's
I can't
none.
imagine.
Yeah. Anywho,
That'd be a hell of a thing to come across.
right.
Just like unearth somebody's factory sealed fucking Game Boy. Like that would immediately go up for sale. Like I wouldn't want to hold on to that for a half a second.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, highest bidder right now. Come get it. Like call up Southies or whatever the fucking auction house is
Mm-hmm.
and be like, fucking get this thing millions of dollars. Let's go.
Yeah, probably.
So-
Like
Somebody,
Literally.
will pay.
anyway, fuck Visions. Moving on, we also had the Lego Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy Pieces of the Past come
Mhm.
out, and I think we also reviewed the original Rebuild the Galaxy this calendar year. I feel like we did.
I cannot confirm or deny that
Yeah.
because I don't know.
But anyway, yeah, the sequel to the original season that we watched, it was fun. You know, it's the Lego Star Wars stuff is always entertaining, and
Yeah.
you talk about not canon stuff. It did a good way to explain why everything, is different. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but
I don't know either. I was fine with it. Like it's not my favorite thing, like from a story perspective, but they got Mark Hamill to be on board with it. So because he was on board with it, I'm on board with it.
yeah. And
Dude, it's windy as fuck right now.
is it?
You don't hear my windows vibrating?
Oh, is that what that is?
Dude, it's like that's like a 20 knot wind, 25 knot wind gust that just happened.
Which is weird because I don't hear shit over here.
Well, you are like 8 miles away. No, it's not even that much. You're like 5 miles away. and I'm on the second floor next to an open body of water.
Yeah.
So it is a little bit different, but it's windy as fuck. Trust me.
Yeah. So yeah, Rebuild the Galaxy. It was fun. It's another good thing to watch with kids. We had Star Wars Celebration this year.
It's a celebration.
Yeah. In Japan, which I think is the
Japan.
Is the next celebration next year? When is the next Star Wars Celebration?
I just want to say, like, this is off of my weather thing out back.
Yeah.
You want to see that gust? See that gust? Where it says 22 knots.
Mm-hmm. I believe you as
Rewind what I said several moments ago, and how I fucking called what the wind was. I'm just. Sometimes I amaze even myself. That
Yes,
shouldn't
yes.
be too hard.
Oh yeah. All right. Some shit happened in the comics. Apparently, there is a new comic series that takes place right after Return of the Jedi, and it follows our heroes in the post Return of the Jedi time frame. Which I think I would have preferred to see that in more novel form,
Right.
Because we haven't been doing the comic books in quite a while, several years.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, because it was so like, what is happening? There's so much slamming going around in my house right now. It's like insane. There's so many comics so frequently that to keep up with it was too much. Like,
yeah.
there's all you were doing was like, okay, I'm reading the next comic book. I'm reading the next comic book. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and they were coming out so fast that we just there was no way we'd be able to keep up
Yeah.
with them. So
I mean, we got a nice collection of comics out of it, you know.
yeah,
But yeah, it was too much. And quite frankly, I don't know how the fuck we found the time to read all those goddamn comics. Like, it was a lot.
yeah. I couldn't tell you.
It was a different time.
Yes, it was.
Were we still?
That's pretty much it. Well, then we had the Force Awakens 10th anniversary this year as well.
Right.
Which, like we said
Right.
before, they didn't do much for it.
Right.
But we still covered it.
Yep. But we also got, let's not forget the trailers that we got for the stuff for next year.
Yeah, for Mandalorian and Grogu.
Right.
Also the Maul Shadow Lord. I think we got a very brief trailer for that,
Mm-hmm.
which is coming next year.
And as part of the anniversary of Disney animation or Lucasfilm animation
Mm-hmm.
or LucasArts animation.
Lucasfilm. LucasArts was closed after the buyout.
Mm.
Might have been closed before, honestly. But
My copy of the TIE Fighter game over there still has LucasArts on it, so I'm going to go with that.
Oh yeah. But yeah, like this will lead us right into what's coming in 2026.
Yes.
If you want to get there. And the big thing right now is The Mandalorian and Grogu. We've got a new Star Wars movie coming to theaters. It's, I mean, obviously we're going to go see it. Probably going to see it more than once. I just find that the hype isn't quite there for this as it would be for, you know, a normal, like one of the Skywalker saga movies, for example.
Yeah.
And I hope that it does well at the box office, because I mean,
do you think the lack of hype is more to do with I don't know. Is it a recency bias thing? Like, is it because it's in May? Like, they're not putting any real effort
I'm sure
into it.
I'm sure as it gets closer, the marketing will ramp up. But
Right.
I'm just talking like buzz from other people or
Mm.
websites online. Like, not a lot of people are talking about it or expressing too much excitement about it.
Well, I think they waited too long. I think there's too much of a gap, and then too much uncertainty between like what was happening with Mando after the end of season 3.
Mhm.
3, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then you have, I don't know, this bullshit around Thrawn and Thrawn being back
Mhm.
and being back into the present thing. And one of the things I was reading in this article was that Thrawn is looking to unite the factions of the Empire, or what the hell
Like
do
the
they call it?
remnant?
Remnants. Thank you.
Yeah.
Which honestly like makes me more mad about it because I think it's making my worst fear come true with like how much they're going to just ruin some of the other stuff. Oh, the wind.
Yeah, the wind is here.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So if Jason loses power, then
That's the end of this episode.
yeah, then
Yeah, and that's all coming in Ahsoka season 2, season 2, which as of right now we still don't have a release date for it. It's got to be in 2026 because they've already finished filming it.
right.
So I would imagine it's got to be sometime calendar year 26, maybe towards the end. But yeah, and there's talk that there's going to be a big war with Thrawn versus the Republic, and it just, the thing that bugs me about it is the Bloodline book, because I specifically remember in Bloodline, Leia, mentioning that the battle at Jakku was like the last time they had fought the Empire. Like right after that, the Empire went away and there wasn't really any battles with them after
Right.
that. So this obviously would be a big plot
Right.
hole.
Yeah. So who are they going to fight now? Like, what's the, or what part of the Empire are they fighting? Like, which remnants are they actually gathering, and what
Right.
part of the whatever? They're not the rebellion. Obviously, they're the.
Mm.
I don't know. It's upsetting.
Yeah, it would.
But-
And really, it's only upsetting because we have this other canon in these novels and whatnot that make no mention of this when it's supposed to be a pretty big deal coming up.
Yeah. But, ow. Ow. Oh my
What on
God.
earth are you doing?
Oh, got a Charlie horse. Ow. Oh my God. Ow. Oh my,
And we're watching it live.
oh my God. It's the worst ever. Oh my God. Oh, oh my God. Anyway. Ow.
Have you ever gotten one of those ones where you're like stretching your leg the wrong way and like your calf completely locks up?
Oh God. Dude.
And it's like intense pain and
I had my calf lock up one time. I don't get to relax like this when I'm in the studio.
no.
I had my calf lock up one time when I was at a swim practice, and it felt like I got shot.
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden, my fucking calf just like it turned like all the muscle went like incredibly rigid,
Mhm.
and like all you could see is just like, "Rah!" and it was all I could do to just drag my ass out of the pool, and I went into the head and just fucking stood there underneath the hot water in the shower just trying to get it to come back.
Yeah.
And I finally got it loosened up to the point where I could actually move my foot.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried to get back in the pool, and it fucking happened again. I'm like, no, I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. I was probably just dehydrated. Little lactic acid buildup.
Yeah. It's happened to me like in bed a couple of times. Like I'll wake up in the morning and I'll go to like stretch my legs and I'll be stretching my calf and then it locks up and it's like yeah, and I'm literally like sitting there screaming because I'm in so much fucking pain.
Yeah. Wake up, everybody. It's 4 a.m.
Anyway, looking more at what's coming in 2026. Obviously, the Mandalorian movie is big. We're going to do a lot of stuff here on the pod leading up to it. And then, we're going to watch it and we're going to review it for the pod. So it's happening for sure.
Yep.
We briefly touched on Ahsoka season 2. This is supposed to pick up right where the other one left off. And some of the rumors are that it's going to be Thrawn versus Akbar with two big armies on either side.
Right.
So, yeah, well, we'll see.
You're just throwing the names out there. It's like, I don't know, Bruce Lee versus fucking Chuck Norris type thing. Like, all right, we're gonna put these names out there just to get you out, get you into the theater type thing, or get you logged into the show.
Yeah. But I'm looking forward to it. I enjoyed the first season of Ahsoka. I thought it was really good. Some of my favorite Star Wars ever is in that season. So.
Yeah, you were a lot higher on it than I was.
Yeah. Yeah.
And not because it's bad Star Wars. I think I am way more nervous about the future because of what they decided to put in those episodes.
Yeah, I guess
but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what happens when season 2.
Guess who has absolutely zero influence over what's going to happen with this show?
Both of us.
Correct. That is correct.
Yep. Then we talked about the Maul Shadow Lord. So this is supposed to take place between Revenge of the Sith and whenever Maul gets meets up with the Rebels crew.
Right.
So it's going to cover his time in Crimson Dawn and.
Yep. It has Homeboy coming back to do the voice.
Yeah, Sam Witwer.
Yes, Sam Witwer. I was going to come up with a name that was not Sam Witwer. Not even close.
Okay, then.
Like, I had a baby, it's a boy. Like, not even close. You know what I just realized? I'm looking at this Lego display that I have in front of me here on top of my sorters. Like, I have the little drawers with the parts.
Yeah.
And I have the little mechs, like the Star Wars mechs. And I've got the guys with the lightsabers on one side and the guys with the guns on the other side. And I didn't do that on purpose. It just worked out that way.
Naturally fell into that order.
Yeah, because the stormtrooper that's over here, the audience can't see. I don't want to.
I can't see it either. So.
Can you see it now?
Yes.
So see those guys, those three with the guns. Like the Captain Rex and the TIE pilot, they're mocks. I made those.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. What's really funny is they're coming out with a clone trooper mech suit.
Yes, I did see that.
In red. So I'm one step ahead of them when I made the Captain Rex. And then I got those guys over there.
Nice.
I don't know if it still can see it. But, yeah. Here we go, round and round and round. Round and round.
So some more stuff that we have coming in 26 is the spinoff to Star Wars Visions, The Ninth Jedi. That gal who lost her father is getting her own spinoff series.
So, am I reading it right when it says that this is going to be a longer show, like than what is traditionally on Visions?
Yeah, it's going to be. When they say long, I think they just mean like 30 minutes as opposed to 10. So
Well, okay.
And multiple episodes.
Yeah, I guess that's something.
Yeah. Which, you know, that was one of the things about season 2 before I realized that this was spinoff was happening, was that you know, they still didn't get any closure on her father after he was
Right.
captured in season 1, and then we had a season 2 sequel and she still hadn't found him.
Right.
So yeah, I guess that's what the spinoff series is for. Now getting to some other forms of entertainment, video games. It's going to be a good year for Star Wars video games, I think, because we've got that Zero Company coming out that was announced last year, early last year, I think, which is the turn-based tactical game.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, we've been talking about that for a minute.
Yeah, so that's supposed to come out. I think it's early 26, but we don't have a solid release date yet. And then the Galactic Racer, which we just talked about a couple of weeks ago, that is also supposed to come out in 2026, and definitely looking forward to that. A new pod racing game with new graphics, new courses. Like they keep going back to that course on Jakku, where you're flying through all the wreckage and everything.
Yeah.
That's probably gonna look.
That'll be fun.
Yeah,
and that'll be fun to see how sporty you'll actually be allowed to get in there as well. Like how fast will it let you actually simulate going?
Mm-hmm.
Like, is it really this?
Yeah, I'd like to see it really give you that feeling of going super fucking fast.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, like nauseatingly fast.
Yeah. So
I want to see him like. So there was another game that they had talked about in the article. It was talking about what's it was for the VR headset.
Oh yeah, there's a new VR game coming out for
Wasn't that a racing game also?
Yeah, and it's coming out for the MetaQuest 3, which
Right.
is which I have number 2. And
I think I have. I think I have the 1.
Okay.
I might have the 2.
Yeah,
I
but
think I have the 2.
I'm not buying another VR headset because I barely got any use out of the first one. So
What's funny, Kate put on put on mine, and I put mine on every once in a while. I keep it charged, because every once in a while I'm just getting a hankering to. Honestly, as fun as using the lightsabers and in the Vader Immortal game is, I prefer the flying games, because especially like the World War II flying games, because then I'm at like when you're flying and you can actually like look around in the cockpit like this, and you're looking out and seeing the fighters, and it's not so fast that you're like, it's not nauseatingly fast because you're in a fighter, so the fastest you're going to go is 300-400 miles an hour. But it's still enough that you can get yourself a little bit dodgy, if you're yanking and banking too hard. So it's fun. So I'll probably use it maybe twice a month.
Yeah,
just for that.
I played the Vader Immortal game on the MetaQuest 2. That's why I bought that. And, I was actually just pulling it out about a week ago. And and God, the saber training in that is so good. Like you're igniting the saber with the controller, and then you're swinging it around, and it perfectly follows you. And so good.
Yeah, that. So I was starting to say that. So Kate put it on, and first thing she couldn't get the lightsaber to her hand, like she couldn't figure that part out.
Right.
And then when she did, like she killed her, like she died almost instantly. And so I took it, I put it on, realized that it's starting on level like 33.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm like, I couldn't whatever proficiency I had to get to that point, I no longer have.
Oh, sure.
Because I was fucking getting annihilated. Like this is not fun. I want to go back. let me restart.
Yeah. What else we got here? So we talked about the racer, talked about that. We got some books coming out next year. The one that I'm I'm interested in two of them. First, The Reign of the Empire, Edge of the Abyss. This is the sequel to that Mask of Fear that we covered.
Right.
That was leading into Andor Season 2, which I recall really enjoying that book. So
yeah.
I'm looking forward to this. Though I got to go back and read like a synopsis because the stuff that happened in the book versus what happened in the show was kind of like blending together. And I got to go back and see exactly what happened in the first novel before doing
Yeah, I'm going to have to do the same thing. I'm right there with you. I'm going to have to do the same thing.
Yeah. And it's only been this year. Getting old sucks, man.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Well, if it wasn't going so goddamn fast, then maybe I'd actually remember some of it.
Yeah. The other novel that I'm really interested in is the Legacy novel, where it's set between episodes 8 and 9, and it's a lot of Leia and Rey doing their Force training.
The Legacy Legends, no, not Legends,
right? And
Legacy
Legacy, and not the Legacy comic books that were part of Legends,
right? But Legacy, just Legacy,
yeah,
just straight, because that's what that's why we all the names we could have named it.
Mm-hmm.
Legacy is what we went with,
right?
Okay.
This one kind of blew my mind because I had not heard of this, and I'm just going to read you this synopsis for this young adult novel, Eyes Like Stars. And
Eyes like stars.
And it literally on the cover of the book says a Star Wars romance novel.
Shimmering in the
This is the first official Star Wars romance novel. The cover features a couple searching for a happy ending. The young adult novel is set about a year and a half before The Force Awakens. It features new characters, a mysterious artifact, and the First Order. Release date summer 2020.
Mysterious artifact, huh?
Yeah.
Mm.
So when I think of romance novels, like, have you seen some of this shit that women read in these romance novels? Have you ever?
Yeah.
Like, that shit gets pretty intense.
Well, it's young adult, so it can't be that.
Right. It's because that's where my brain. That's where my brain initially went.
It's
when
not
I heard
50 Shades of fucking Star Wars here.
Right.
I can't go that. I mean, if it did, maybe we should read it.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling it's just going to be some fucking teeny bopper, I don't know. I have zero desire to even delve into this.
Yeah. There is a tie-in book to Star Wars Outlaws called Low Red Moon.
So, all right. I wanted to talk about this a little bit more.
Okay.
Star Wars Outlaws.
Yeah.
We've been avoiding it.
Yeah.
Okay. Outlaws came out when? Like, when did it come out? 24, right?
Well, let's find out. When did Star Wars Outlaws come out? August of 24.
Okay. So when we were getting ready and I was reading the article you gave me, I saw that and it made me think of, like, it intrigued me to the point of like wondering, should I be playing that game?
Right.
Right?
And
Is there enough of a story there? Like, because even the synopsis, like for, or the writer had put on there about the with the droid and that other person, not necessarily about the broad
Yeah.
that they focus on.
Mhm.
Like, and that's who the book looks like it intends on focusing on.
Yeah. Because they're the ones on the cover.
Right. It gives me pause. It makes me think maybe I should be giving this game some attention.
Yeah.
Because they've gone through the trouble of putting the novel out. Because there's I can't think of they had a novel. Didn't they have a novel with Cal Kestis in it?
Yeah.
What was the name of that?
Oh, fuck. That I couldn't tell you.
I was going to say that's a horrible title for a Star Wars novel.
Yeah. Well, something else to think about, talking about Outlaws, is it's on super sale right now, at least on Steam. It's $20.
Mm.
And normally when Steam has sales like this, the consoles will as well.
Well, let's see. I'm going to go into my Xbox app. I'd bring it up on the Xbox, but I've got episode 3 playing right now, so I don't want to stop that.
Nice.
Right now, Obi-Wan is telling Anakin how proud he is of him.
Oh, yeah. Their final party.
Yep. Goodbye, old friend. May the Force be with you. No. Would you just let me find the fucking game? So, did you buy it on Steam? Like, do you have it?
I haven't yet. It's on my wish list, but I'm just like, I don't know. One thing that I heard about it is that it can be pretty lengthy. Like, I've heard people sinking 100 hours into this thing, and I don't know if I have the patience for something like that right now. But I've heard from a source that I trust that it was good, despite how shitty it looked, as it was coming out. But
Ultimate Edition bundle.
Man, that wind is really kicking.
Yeah, it's no joke. All right, so it looks like the Ultimate Edition bundle for Xbox is $38.99.
Okay. They don't have a non-special edition?
Looks like they do. Doesn't have a price. It just says install.
Wait, do you own it already?
I don't know.
Yeah, if it says install, then that means you own it.
But so like game. I didn't give you permission to move. God damn it. Rex just fell. Rex is wrecking the place. No, the Game Pass thing. Like you have, because I have the Ultimate Game Pass. Yeah. So I wonder if it's on Game Pass.
It probably is. Yeah, that's probably what it is. So you could be playing it for free right now.
Yeah.
Essentially free.
So I should just install it.
I mean, we wouldn't call ourselves good Star Wars fans and wouldn't call this a good Star Wars show if we didn't at least try it.
Right.
But one thing too is I'm not into stealth games, and I know there's a lot of stealth in this. Like, I'm more for running and gunning. Just kick the door open and just start blasting. See,
that's funny because I used to be like way back in the day. Let's go way back. Back in the PS2 days, like the SOCOM games used to be my jam, and that was all stealth. Okay. Like that was all like sneaking up on people and shit like that. this is I'm apparently my Xbox sex is full right now. So I have to download or delete things. So anyway, the moral of the story here. Oh, your helmet is so big. I'm sorry. I'm reading the chat.
Yeah.
I'm not playing with my dolls again. Although I have dolls all over the place.
Right. So were you done? Is that
I lost my train of thought.
okay?
Did you watch it? Did you see it derail? Like
yes.
The train wreck.
There is a one-shot comic book coming out that is written by Ahmed Best, and it's a Jar Jar comic.
Yes. Well, it's supposed to have. Didn't they say it's going to have Jar Jar and the Jedi character that he played?
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I thought that's what the deal was. Jar Jar and hang on, the guy that got Grogu out.
Kelleran Beck.
Yeah, hang on. There's a payoff here. What could that payoff possibly be? He says in the Lego room. So it's obviously going to have to be something Lego related.
Hey.
There he is. Right there. In the fleshy flesh.
Nice. I didn't know you had that.
Yeah.
The Rescue of Grogu.
Yep. And his lightsaber's stored on here somewhere, but yeah. Dude, I have so much Lego.
Yeah. The manga comic you were talking about that's also coming out, that's a spin-off of Visions, is Tsukumo. It's got a trooper with a lightsaber. So
Tsukumo. You travel with two droid.
And then
it's not cultural appropriation.
No, not at all. Then the last thing I really wanted to get to for 2026 was they got a couple of Lego sets that they announced on here.
Hell yeah!
So there's a mid-scale AT-AT.
Right.
It's like $60, and it's
it's. I'm imagining it's this size.
Yeah.
It's like it's going to be this size, and then it's going to have the a snow speeder, kind of curving around, like to show it's like out of ESB.
Mm-hmm.
I covet that.
So you're saying you're going to get it?
I am saying that there's a strong possibility that I want. Yes is the answer to that.
All right.
I showed this thing off in the studio, right? I brought this in the studio.
Yeah.
Showed Vader in here having his cookies.
That's great.
Yeah, that's going to be good shelf scale. That's what's nice about that is this sizing as opposed to the play scale. It's a good shelf scale for display purposes.
They've also got a mid-scale Venator class attack cruiser,
right,
coming out for $80. And again, that's sort of a mid-sized thing.
Yeah, there's a handful of those. I'm not necessarily into that. As such, I have a Millennium Falcon that's basically in that scale.
Mm-hmm.
Not too scale, but is in that same mid-size type scale as a Venator class. I mean, when it's built, it's probably about yay long.
Yeah.
So, like I said, it's good. It's great shelf stuff. Hey, look who's in the chat.
Who's in the chat? Oh,
the layman.
I haven't seen him in quite a while.
Yeah, and then we've got General Escape Pod
Ah, very nice.
is in there as well.
So
Hello.
you had mentioned the mech suit. So they've got a clone shock trooper mech suit coming out,
Yes.
and it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I like the weapon on him especially.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna probably I'll get a handful of him, and then I don't have so I have this mock of Rex
Mm-hmm.
that I'll probably actually put the plans up on not on Bricklink, on whatever the sites that you buy these things off of.
Yeah.
Which I can't think of right now. But the toughest part about this build is getting this.
Oh, the emblem.
Yeah, this emblem is off of some other build. I think it's a tank, so it's tough to get. But I might have to find a suitable sub. But yeah, the backpack and everything else, this stuff is relatively easy to get. But then you could have Rex, and then you could have these other troopers,
Yeah.
other clone troopers.
Very
And
cool.
it's going to be awesome.
There's
Can't wait.
some interesting mini sets that are going to have some unique minifigures. There's one that is just Grogu and Mandalorian on the speeder, but the other one was Cobb Vanth and Cad Bane.
Yeah,
So
which I can't pre-order yet. It's
No.
not. They don't have it available for pre-order. Like it says coming soon, but I can't click pre-order yet, which is annoying. But it's supposed to come available January 1.
Okay. Well, you'll have to keep us up to date as to
Mm-hmm.
what the status is. And then there's another one that's the Siege of Mandalore pack, where it's got Mandalorian Super Commandos versus the 332nd Clone Troopers. 332nd.
Right. So I'll probably get that. I mean, it's it's going to be like in a $30 range, $30
Yeah,
$35 range.
22.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
It's a small set. It'll be basically even smaller than this set.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just fucking keep putting the shit out there. Just go ahead and take my fucking money.
Yep.
Which honestly, why else would I have it? I mean, this is what money is for.
Yeah. Well, and that's pretty much it for the previews for next year.
Yeah.
You got anything you're looking forward to the most?
Honestly, I'm looking forward to the pod racing game probably the most out of all of that.
Okay.
Um,
And it's funny because I'm looking forward to the tactical game.
right. I mean, you've been looking forward to that for like even longer.
Yeah.
I want badly. I'm hoping they announce next year in that there's going to be a new Jedi Fallen Order, a
Yes.
Cal Kestis game.
Yeah. 'cause
I
we
know it's
they're
been
working on it.
teased. Yeah, I want badly to have that because I enjoy that game. I enjoy the gameplay. So I'm hoping that something like that happens, and we can see that for the next year. The novels, I'm excited for that. Unfortunately, we have to wait until the summer
Mhm.
for the novel, but that'll give us something to do over the summer.
Yeah, for sure.
And and going to see Star Wars in a movie theater, it's is it going to be the best Star Wars we've ever seen in the theater? Who knows? Probably not, but still Star Wars in the theater.
Yep. And it is Jon Favreau. So
Yeah. It's not going to be the worst. It also could be the worst, but I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good. It'd be a little probably disappointing with the music, but the Mandalorian music wasn't bad. So
not
it's
at
will it come across as good on the big screen? I'm not sure. Because John Williams is the fucking man.
Oh yeah.
So lest we forget,
Mm-hmm.
he is a god amongst men, and should be treated as such.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the movie. Like you said, seeing a new Star Wars movie in theaters is always an event. So
Yep.
it'll be good, and it's the first time. Well, we've seen a non-re-release since 2019.
It's true.
That's how long it's been since Rise of Skywalker. And then you think, oh, that was just a couple years ago. Well,
Hmm.
that was technically
No,
it's about
not
7
really.
years ago.
God, it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
No, but that's it. That's that's in a nutshell. I think that 2026 is not like just making bold predictions. 2026, and as far as a year of Star Wars, is not going to be nearly as content rich as 2025 was.
Yeah, we got a lot of shit this year.
Yeah.
A lot of good shit.
And I think because of Andor, especially, like when that cream is risen so far to the top that it's really hard to get anywhere close to that. But saying that, I'm cautiously optimistic that we'll hear about better things that are going to come in 2027.
Yeah.
And
because we know they're going all in for the 50th anniversary of
Mhm.
New Hope. So
yeah, and so are we.
hell yeah.
Like there will be, yeah. There's going to be marathons. There's going to be all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, God, I would love it if they actually did a Star Wars marathon. Like even if even if it was just like the original trilogy, I'd totally go see it.
Well, what stopped us the last time? It was
Location.
they only they only did in like what, New York and Baltimore. Like it was, and we still probably could have done it, but I think there was a work issue. I don't know.
Yeah,
you couldn't get tickets to it.
Yeah,
Hotels and shit aren't an issue. We had a plan.
Yeah,
Like
oh, yeah.
I think it can be done. We can definitely do it. I think between me, you will get Swede, because he'll be down for that.
Yeah.
In a minute. Yeah, it's going to be great.
You know how you can rent out movie theaters for
Mhm.
stuff? I wonder if you can
Mhm.
rent it out to like project something onto the screen. Like if we wanted to rent out a theater and
I'm assuming. I mean, I would imagine it's a digital projector, so you should be able to put. I mean, people do it for presentations and shit.
yeah.
So what you'd want to do, like the what is it, the despecialized editions or whatever they're called,
Oh, that'd be cool.
and put them up there.
Yeah, or really just anything. Of course, I'm sure it's like $1,000 to rent it out or more.
You know, I heard, or this was around COVID, but I heard it was a lot more reasonable than people think. If it's true, I have an idea. Excuse me. Gosh.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
at the
maybe
end of my energy level.
Yeah, well, that's good because we're pretty much done with this episode. You got any end of the show reads?
I got a bunch of stuff to read here.
Let's do it.
So we're talking about ATSW family happenings. The Escape Pod are too busy being incredibly sexy. Who got hold of this? Like, Luna Girl, did you really write this? Tune into their socials to see if they will have a live stream this Wednesday at 19:05, 7:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At Grave Reviews, Alan and Chris are covering a movie called New Fear's Eve. Total schlock at its absolute finest. Is that a thing? Like, I don't know what that means. Join them at 20:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when they go live on YouTube. Support the official band of the Sidebar Cantina till the end. Tickets are now available for the January 16th show at the Broken Goblet Brewing in Bensalem, PA, where you will find Luna Girl and Dragon Buddy, and also Jason and Dave.
That is right.
And as well as others. Tickets are also available for the January 17th show at Lucky 13 Saloon in New York City and the January 18th show at Dingbats in Clifton, New Jersey. Till the end, we'll be joined by Power Theory, the Red Mass Ritual, and the Pharaoh, the Bear. Check out their socials for tour dates and venues, as well as tilltheendofficial.com to purchase tees, sweatshirts, stickers, posters, and future ticket sales. Buy some shit, do it. Now, if I didn't have this fucking upper respiratory thing, I would totally do this in like the death metal voice. I just, it's not possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's racing up to being showtime, and it's going to be great. So I expect to see lots of Sidebar Cantina support there in Bensalem on the 16th, and the other shows too. So buy some shit. No news from Using the Booze, Layman Terms, or Orange and Fetch show. Actually, Layman was in the chat, so if you have anything for us, let us know. I think the Orange and Fetch show, I saw something on their socials. I can't remember. But check out their socials on Instagram and all the places to see if what those guys are up to. You can find us at bio.link/the Sidebar Cantina. You can find our links to Patreon, YouTube, and our audio podcast on Apple, Audible, and Spotify. You won't find last week's because I haven't been to the studio to pick up the audio file. So it'll probably be a couple weeks for those. But you can find all the past ones. And links to all our social media platforms, including X, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, TikTok, and Discord. Once you get to the bio link, simply click the symbols under our pick to go to your platform of choice. You can also find all of our past Spotify mixtape playlists, also in a bio link and TeePublic merch shop. Choose from 7 designs on everything from t-shirts and hoodies to tote bags and phone cases and exclusive stickers and pens, wall arts, magnets, notebooks, laptop cases, pillows. Just about anything you can imagine. Nothing says love like a naked Jason stick on a pillow. Go to bio.link/the Sidebar Cantina and click merch. Damn it.
Thank God.
No. Fuck. Damn it, Jason.
Are you okay?
There's that fucking review that's floating out there that I need to get.
Oh yeah.
Write us reviews, or just write us. Send us shit, and we'll respond to it the best way we can. I'm voice-wise, I'm tapped out, so hit that like button, ding that Liberty Bell to subscribe, and be notified when we're going live. And to mention the like button, fucking hit the like button.
Do it.
You do it. And as always, huge shout out to our Patreon supporters. You are the reason why we do this. And so is everybody else, but especially you.
Yeah.
And that's it.
All right. Well, that's it for this week. We don't have a topic for next week yet, so we'll let you guys know when we know.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
So we'll do that, and
It's gonna be a great one. Don't worry. It's gonna be. It would be the greatest topic
in the history of topics.
ever in the history of topics. Nobody's had a better topic.
It's huge.
Huge.
All right. Well, that's enough for us. Thank you, everybody, for watching us on YouTube. Thank you to all of the audio listeners. We haven't forgotten about you. And until next time, Dave and everybody else, may the force be with you.
May the force be with you. Linky. Okay, now what do I click?
Perfecto. Recording is done. All right.
All right. Take us off live, and I'll tell you what's going on next month.
All right. In stream. Goodbye, guys.
Bye.